I'm going to include my study guides now in my updates. So if you're in a FNP program and you guys are on the same topics as my school, I'm going to include my study guide. Like, I made the study guide on Notability, and I can make it as a PDF. So I'm going to find a way to include it in this video. I'm not sure if it would be like a link in the description box below, but yeah. Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to be talking about my first month in the master's nursing program. If you're new to my channel, I suggest that you watch my last video, basically talking about matriculating back into nursing school after being an RN for 4 years and getting burnt out at the bedside, and continuing my education to become a family nurse practitioner. So, y'all, I've been in school for a month now. It's October 3rd, and school started September 3rd. No, it's not even October 3rd. It's October 1st, and school started September 3rd. So basically, I had my first test in advanced pharmacology, or actually, the class is not called that. So actually, I had my first test in advanced pharmacotherapeutics, but I keep calling it pharmacology. But anyways, yeah, I had my first exam, and you guys, I'm so excited. Let me show y'all what I got. I do this for real. Like, I'm so proud of myself. So my first exam, boom, I got a 97, period. I only got 2 questions wrong, literally. I feel like my anxiety that I had about going back to school after taking time off, like after taking the first exam and doing the first quiz and doing the first lab, like I calmed down from that anxiety because now I know what to expect. Do you get what I'm saying? Like when you're going into school and you hear, oh, it's hard, or like, you know that the material is serious, and especially like my school, after 5 days, you can't withdraw, or even if you do withdraw, you still have to pay the amount of tuition that was due for the semester, and you're wasting your money. So like, I felt like it was a lot of weight on my shoulders, knowing that I'm paying my tuition this semester out of pocket. Y'all, $8,600 something. I don't have no money to waste. Like, I have to pass. So, yeah, I feel like I had a lot of anxiety, like, and a lot of pressure. But yeah, I got a 97, and I think that me getting a 97 on this test, I'm not saying I'm going to get a 97 on every test, but I feel like, now that I have a hang of like how each unit in this semester is going to go, I feel like if I did it once, and I can do it again and again and again. Basically, we have, in that class, it's broken up to units. So that test that I just did was unit 1. And then unit 1, they give us like a boatload of material, a quiz, a lab, and a test. So literally each unit is the same exact thing. A quiz, a lab, and a test. So I'm like literally I have a test next week for unit 2, and there's so much information. But I feel like even though this class is like a lot of information, it's like core information that you would need, especially if you're in like a family, if you're going to the specialty of a family nurse practitioner. Because this is like information that people would see their primary care provider for. For example, like my first exam, let me tell you guys the topics it was on. So for sure, off the top of my head, I know that unit 1 was, we did conjunctivitis, which is pink eye. Gigi, what are you chewing on? Okay. So unit 1 are, why is this not loading? So unit 1 was based off of these chapters. It was basically general principles of pharmacotherapy. We also had general principles of pharmacotherapeutics, general principles of pharmacotherapy part 3. Then we had health promotion, which included like immunizations, smoking, weight loss, topics like that. And then module 3 was otitis media, otitis externa, different eye disorders such as like glaucoma, just the common things that you would go to your primary care doctor for. So yeah, we covered all of that in unit 1. And in unit 2, it's more like dermatology, headaches, like just a bunch of different stuff. But yeah, even though this class is a lot, I think it's very important to like pay attention and grasp the information, because it's going over like the common first line of treatments that you would give as a practitioner or a provider, and the second line of therapy that you would give for like general things that people are coming to the primary care doctor for. Now, granted, if the patient is coming to the primary care doctor for something like really intense or something that's like bizarre, obviously you would refer them off to a specialist. Or if you think that you're treating them for the right thing and it's not resolving, you refer them to a specialist in that department. Like, for example, if they are coming in for like some extreme eye thing, you think it's pink eye, you're giving them the treatment and it's not working, you give them first line of therapy, second line of therapy, then it basically is teaching you like, okay, then you will refer them to an ophthalmologist who can better assist them because they're a specialist in that department in the eyes. So yeah, this class is a lot of work, but yeah, I don't know, I feel good with the material. My other class, which is I always forget the name of this class because it's so long and they have it like abbreviated, but it's Philosophy, Foundations, and Methods for Evidence-Based Practice. That class is basically like kind of like doing like a research, like I think it's like doing like a research like dissertation kind of thing, like where you're using like a Pico or Pico, whatever is pronounced. I think it's just pronounced as Pico, basically to present your evidence-based practice theory that you want to present. So basically, like my first assignment for that class was simple too. It was a piece of cake. Basically, we just had to pick a topic, and then they gave us a template for our topic that we had to submit. And but they like with the template, you just filled it out. So for example, it broke down like, use this worksheet to develop a purpose statement or a question, describe each PICO element addressing the topic of interest, identify the outcome before considering interventions. So basically just breaking down like your topic and how like it's like, you know, gonna relate, like how does all of the evidence and research relate to your basically your research. My topic was dermatology. Well, my topic was acne. And so basically it said like for P, patients or the population to target. So I said my patients were like adolescents to adults. And then problem or condition to address, I said acne. And then like basically the pilot area, like my unit or clinic, I said obviously it would be a dermatology clinic. And then from there, like just like my interventions that I would do with my patients, my expected outcomes, the time frame of my outcomes, stuff like that. So that's pretty simple. And like I have an assignment like that with that class, like going more in depth, but like that class is like an assignment every month. So like that class is like my easy class right now. My class where it's like more intense is my advanced pharmacotherapeutics. So I'm so happy that basically I was able to like, after the first month, I was able to like get myself comfortable with the type of material that I'll be doing, because like the anxiety of the unknown, like the fear of the unknown and the weight of, oh, I have to pass these classes while I'm also like working a full-time big girl job while I'm also paying out of pocket. Like this is all out of pocket. I mean, I know like I've had loans previously, which is also like kind of out of pocket, but like, I don't know. It's different when it's coming like directly out your paycheck. It's like, hold up, I don't have any money to lose. Like, yeah, like I'm not taking these classes to fail because I can't afford to keep taking these over and over again. That's just not happening. So yeah, y'all, yeah, so far so good. I'm trying to think of anything else. Oh yeah, y'all, so also, I wanted to mention that like my tests, even though I only got 2 questions wrong, I feel like I owe a lot of my success to studying with a study partner. If you know that you're one of those people that cannot study alone, getting a study partner. If you don't know anybody in your program, like my study partner, she put on a discussion board. She was like, hey, anybody want to study the material with me or need a study partner, contact me. So me personally, I cannot hold myself accountable to study like by myself. Like I have to talk it through. Nowadays, I know if you're too shy to like make a friend, we have Chat GPT. You can talk it through with them. I just saw something on TikTok about like a Google Notes. Like they can turn your notes into a podcast, so it sounds like a discussion with the information. Like people are talking it out. Like it's just too many different options that you have to not fail. Like so yeah, like my study partner really helped me. We held each other accountable. We studied every day the week before the test. We studied while I was at work, while she was at work. Like literally, like we just got the job done. So yeah, y'all, that's how school is going so far. And I also wanted to include this. Now this is kind of like an ad, but it's not an ad because literally I bought vitamins from CVS prior to working with this company. But y'all, I'm working with a company called Black Girl Vitamins. They're regular vitamins, but obviously, yeah, I'm a black girl and the company's name is Black Girl Vitamins. So I got the sea moss pills and I also got the iron gummies. So as you guys know, I've been taking sea moss primarily. Before I got the pills, I was taking a sea moss gel, like a spoonful of sea moss gel every morning, and I feel like it did wonders for my skin. I have PCOS if you're new to my channel, but and I still do take spironolactone, but it doesn't make, like, occasionally, I guess it depends on what my hormones is doing, if my period is coming on, whatever, like I can still have a breakout. But I've definitely seen a difference with like sea moss in my skin. Like taking sea moss every day and the glow of my skin and my skin looking good. Like, see, my skin looks good, y'all. Even though I have a makeup, like, yeah, it's nice and smooth. And when I don't wear makeup every day to work, but today I wore makeup, but yeah. And then iron pills, literally, I've been suffering from anemia my whole life because I used to chew on crushed ice, because growing up we had, in the house when I lived with my mom, we had the machines that you can press the cubed ice or the crushed ice. So yeah, I would just get big cups and chew on ice, and I was already so skinny, like 106 pounds. Yeah, wasn't a good combination. But anyways, occasionally my anemia comes back, and I've noticed like last month actually, one day I was walking up the steps and I just felt like so winded. Like I felt like I couldn't catch my breath. Like, and it's just so weird because I only walk up one flight of steps to get on the elevator to go to work. And I'm just like, something is not right. Like, I think my iron is low. So I had went to CVS and got some iron pills, and they were disgusting. So when this company wanted to work with me, I thought it was like perfect. Like, I'm not going to promote something that like I feel like isn't good for me or I can't use. But yeah, I feel like it was perfect because I take my vitamins every day. And I also think that's essential for obviously daily activities of living. Going to work, going to school. Like, you literally can't function your best, whether that's in school or work, if you're not taking care of your body first. So yeah, y'all, I'm gonna put a code in the description box below. They have other vitamins on their website, but I love supporting black businesses. And of course you can get your vitamins from anywhere, CVS, Walgreens, anything like that. But I figure I'd love to give my money to a black business versus these big corporations. I'm gonna put a discount code in my description box below. What else did I want to talk about? Also, y'all, I wanted to talk about this with school. So I put my tuition on a payment plan, right, with school. So let me see how much they charge me. So basically, I told y'all my tuition was, it's like $8,600 something dollars. But I selected the payment plan option, which I think it was like $100 or $200 more, something like that, because they add like a little interest if you break it up. So I got charged my first payment for my tuition. So I'm doing it in, I believe I have 3 or 4 payments. So my first payment was $2,887.50. Yeah. Oh, I wanted to tell y'all, if y'all have cards where you get points, like for example, I put mine on my Amex, and you're paying your tuition out of pocket, put the tuition on your card to get your points, and then just transfer the money from your debit card to your credit card. Because for example, this charge right here, mind you, I'm making several different payments, but I literally got 2,888 membership points just for this payment alone. And I'm just like, okay, I'm paying my tuition, but these points, y'all, I'm using these points when I travel to get free hotels at Marriott, because with Amex, I can transfer my points over to Marriott. Anyways, yeah, I wanted to include that, y'all. If you know that you're gonna be paying your tuition out of pocket, put it on a card that makes sense. Like, I know, like the Chase Sapphire card, a lot of people have those. Amex, and whatever card that you have that uses like a point system, like a reward system, because obviously, you know, you're getting your money's worth. Like, you're paying, yes, you're paying, like, yes, I'm paying for my tuition, but this is also gonna go into a free hotel or something else that benefits me. So yeah, I wanted to include that as well. And yeah, that concludes this video. Thank you guys for watching. If you're new to my channel, like and subscribe and follow me on other platforms. But I hope you guys like this update about school. If you have any more questions or concerns, let me know. And also, y'all, I'm going to include my study guides now in my updates. So if you're in a FNP program and you guys are on the same topics as my school, I'm gonna include my study guide. Like I made it on I made the study guide on Notability, and I can make it as a PDF. So I'm gonna find a way to include it in this video. I'm not sure if it would be like a link in the description box below, but yeah. So just look in the description box, and if your program has any of the content that's in my program, I outline what's important, what's not important, according to my professors. So yeah, y'all, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope that you guys can use the study guide for your program as well.